Okay, welcome to FX Step 1. What you must know to be profitable before you invest in Forex. Emphasis on that phrase, before you invest in Forex. I just want to say to you, if you're watching this video right now, please try not to overwhelm yourself with information. All right. Many beginners make that mistake. You watch one video, then you jump to another video, and they're saying a lot of different things. So one of the reasons why this video was compiled is to help you create a simple path that you can follow and get direction, like I said, on the different options in Forex. Know which one is for you. That's one of the reasons for creating the FX Step 1 group. All right, FX Step 1 is a group. There are different courses in there. So don't just finish this video and just go and click another video and get confused. All right, my Telegram, my link to my Telegram contact is down below. If there's something we didn't discuss, just message me and I'll let you know how it fits in into the FX Step 1 group. All right, so you have all your information in one place and you're following step by step. Okay, let's begin. So what is the right way to start trading as a beginner? All right, to build profits and not waste your money. How to start as a beginner. All right, so like I said before you invest a dime in Forex, there are certain things that determine whether or not you're wasting money even from day one. All right, a lot of people don't know where to start. Like I said, the goal of this group is to create a path for you, a simple path that shows you the different options, okay, rather than getting information randomly. By the end of the course, you will know exactly what your next step should be. It's part of what I'm saying, creating a path, and you would start following that path. You would learn how to make consistent profits, not just one or two good trades, all right, but profits such that you can pay yourself a salary per month or even per week. All right, and that's your goal, to be consistent with profits. It won't happen in a day, but trust me, just go step by step. All right, and then you can actually start building those profits. All right, and first law of investments is never invest in anything you do not understand. The reason is simple. If you want to invest in something and you don't understand it, that means you're blindly giving someone your money to do something for you, which is always a bad idea, because you won't even know when the person is telling you complete nonsense since you're clueless. All right, and that means you're risking your money, you know, in case the person might not even know what they're doing. So you might not be the one to do the whole trading by yourself, but you must understand certain basic things, key principles, standard. All right. Now, a lot of beginners jump into Forex chasing profits, chasing this return, that return, this how much you can make. And I'm going to give you an advice, right? For beginners who always chase profits, who are always chasing profits, right? Know that there is no amount of capital or profit you can gain that you cannot lose with one single bad decision in Forex. All right? You've been chasing profits, and then one bad decision wipes it all out. That's Forex for you, because you don't have the necessary information. That's why you need to know what to do before you even start. And what we're talking about, why most Forex traders fail. Two major ways people lose money. One factor, the one singular factor that determines success or failure, even before you start trading. And I'm going to give out some free tips. I call it a free hack, but some free tips for beginners so you don't make some silly mistakes. All right, let's go. So statistics show that 96% of Forex traders end up losing most of their money every year, every single year. And the question is, why? The answer is trial and error. Simple. That's just it. So a lot of traders just hear things and try them. And I'm going to tell you two stories. So one of my friends met this trader, and he invested his money with the guy. And of course, as a new trader, he made two good trades. All right, and made a lot of money, made about 2 million or so. Yeah, 2 million. And he was really bragging and all that. So he built a lot of trust in this guy who he had not verified, by the way. And after another 3 months, he was in debt of 4 million. Yeah, he was owing 4 million. That's what happens when people start doing trial and error. You make one or two good trades and you feel you can keep going, and then all that. Another one is my story. Someone also gave me some trading ideas, and yeah, I took them because I didn't know. All right, I was still trying different kinds of things on the market. I basically was making profit at some point, close to like $600. Then, before I knew what was happening, I was losing $1,000 because I made one or two small mistakes that I regretted. All right, just because I didn't have the right kind of information. I did not have the right kind of information. All right, I was just trying different things, risking my money, trying different things, and that's where the issue is. You risk your money trying out different things, experimenting. That's what beginners have to deal with. So, most new traders start out in forex when they hear about one great trader or one great service that can make a lot of money. But please keep in mind, because these traders are new, they don't have enough experience to verify the claims and promises that these people give them. Oh, I'll do this for you. I'll double your money. I'll do all that. They don't have the experience, all right, to know whether this person is saying the truth or whether this person doesn't even know what they're saying to begin with. And with the number of years between me and the group, me and the team, we have about 12 years experience, and we can tell you that many of the time, this many of these promises fail. All right, they fail. That's just it. All right, and that's the error part. And so, what does the new trader do? He goes to another place. They tell him about something else. He puts money again. He keeps trying and making errors, trying and making errors, losing his hard-earned money in the process. All right, and that's where the issue is. Okay. Another issue is that because they keep trying different kinds of things, they never really build trust in something. And so this a new trader might have made a lot of losses in the past. And so once he sees something that seems like maybe he's going to lose money again, he lacks trust, he loses a little and then he removes his money. All right. Meanwhile, that thing later would have made him profit, but because of the lack of trust and the fact that he can't verify whether or not this person is a this product or service is good, then he just removes his money after losing a little. All right. That's just the idea, and so they lose much more. So your first goal as a trader is to equip yourself with simple basic knowledge with which you can make decisions on what direction to take. Please, on what direction to take in forex, such that you are more likely to make profits and less likely to lose money. All right, more likely to make profits. That's the idea. So you need to equip yourself with knowledge to make decisions. That's the first thing. Whether it's that you want to give someone money, or you want to take advice from someone, you need to know enough to identify whether or not the person is telling you nonsense. And please note, like I said, less likely to lose money, because there are two kinds of losses. There are forex business losses and there are beginner losses. Now the idea is you will definitely lose money in forex. Anybody who tells you that you cannot lose money or you will never lose money, that person is lying to you. Run from them. All right, there are two kinds of losses. So the forex big business losses, all right, are different from beginner losses. Business losses are the only kind of loss that successful traders make, because everybody makes losses, but successful traders, they only make business losses. And these losses are because forex is a business like any other business, and you would have profits and losses. But what these successful traders do is that they know how to ensure that their profits are always more than their losses. Okay, so that's forex beginner losses. All right, and forex beginner losses are controllable, very controllable, and they're also predictable. All right, you cannot exactly know that, okay, this is when I'm going to make a loss, but you can actually ensure that your loss doesn't go outside a certain amount of money. So you are controlling the loss. All right, because it's business like any other business. As I said, you might know that, okay, on this thing I will make a loss, but even if I make a loss, this is the amount of money I'll lose. Fine, I can work with that. That's the idea. All right, so business losses cannot be avoided. All right, like I said, you will definitely make losses, but with the right kind of knowledge, you can reduce them. That's it, right? You can reduce them such that your profits will always be more. Now, beginner losses are bad losses. All right, they are always made by beginners who are impatient to learn, beginners who will not just get informed, get knowledge, a little knowledge, right? And because they don't get this knowledge, they make a lot of bad decisions, and that's how they lose money. And usually, bad decisions in forex will make you lose chunks of money, large chunks of money. Like I said, I was $600 up in a trade, and in less than 30 minutes, I was losing $1,000. All right, that's because of a simple bad decision that I made. Okay, and They are unpredictable and uncontrollable. Because of the bad decision, you can't even see them coming, because at that point in time, the person doesn't even know that this decision is a bad decision. So they can't predict them, they can't see them coming, they can't control them. All right. And like I said, they lose a lot of money at once. It's those kinds of decisions that can actually wipe out an account. Like I said, losing $1,000. Some people don't even have up to $1,000 in their account, and it's gone. All right. Please know, beginner losses can very easily be avoided. Very easily, you can avoid beginner losses easily. Just get the right kind of information. That's all. All right. Now, forex beginner losses are nothing compared to business losses are nothing compared to beginner losses. In fact, 96% of traders who fail and give up usually have only made beginner losses. They've not even started the real forex trading itself. Not talk of making business losses. All they've been making is beginner losses. All right, it can be avoided with the right kind of knowledge. So, like I said, the first major cause is trial and error. Just using your hard-earned money to experiment. They tell you this one, you put money. They tell you that one, you put money. Second one, the second reason why beginners make these terrible losses is what I call the single most important factor that determines success or failure in forex, which is money management. Money management. I cannot emphasize it enough. All right, it's a strategy that successful traders use, and their goal is to make more profits every year while risking less capital. That's what they use money management for. All right, to make more profits every year while risking less and less of their capital. And I assure you, it's impossible to succeed in forex without money management. It is literally impossible. Go and ask any forex trader, anybody you know who is successful. Tell them money management. How did you use it? And they will tell you yes. All right. You can never be successful in forex without money management. That's just take it to the bank. All right. So, like I said, it's basically the idea is to ensure that you control the funds in your account such that you can grow consistently over months, over years, and your profits, as they make more profits, can actually be used to make more and more profits through money management. All right. You cannot just leave all your money in the market. You need to pull out some of it, because anything can happen. That's the reality. At the same time, you can't pull out all your money from the market. If not, your account won't grow, and you can't really compound and use your profits to make more profits because you pulled everything out. So you need to learn when and how to take action on your money. No one will do it for you, because you are the only one who can manage your money. If you give your money to someone else to manage, they will just use everything to trade. That's the reality. You need to be the one controlling it. 3 ways traders learn money management. The hard way. All right, the hard way. And okay, I'll get back to that. Also, there's a standard way to learn money management actually. So you can get a course of $25,000 or $5,000. If you have the money, it's just that it's going to contain a lot of things you don't need, just a lot of random information, and that's why they are very expensive. Now, the hard way is actually the commonest way, because a lot of people just go into forex blindly. They don't bother to get any information, so they keep losing and losing money. They lose a lot of money, and as they are losing money, they are learning. All right, which is why I call it the hard way, because you really don't have to lose so much money to learn the simple basics of money management. That brings us to the third way. That's a new way, a forex based finance course that even a beginner can learn in less than 1 day and start trading profitably. All right, now for those of you who feel, oh, why should I take a forex based finance course? If you're doubting how important money management is, find anyone who you know has failed in forex. Find anyone and ask them this specific question: did you ever take a forex based finance course before trading? The answer will always be no. No, all of them go through that hard way, which is the commonest way. And the sad part is that many of them give up and they still don't learn anything. That's the problem with the hard way. You lose a lot of money and you are not sure you will even gain the knowledge eventually, because you are trying to learn from experience. Don't do that. All right. And what's in this new way is a product of FXSTEP 1. All right, it's an all-in-one finance course. The step 1 course 1 is the one we're taking now. All right, step 1 course 2 focuses on the common beginner mistakes. All right, in as much as you're learning to make profits, know what not to do. You need to know the things not to do. All right, to consistently make profits. All right. It comes with a webinar, so we'll talk about these things in depth and much more. All right. Then course 3 is money management itself, the basic principles of money management, increasing your profits by risking little money. It also comes with a webinar. All right, these are two very critical things. Then we have a basic introductory video to some basic forex terms, understanding one or two basic things. All right, just so for those who don't want to trade by themselves, you at least know what you are doing. Like I said, that's the goal. Get informed. And lastly, for those who now want to trade, all right, FX step 1 golden recommendations. We are not the owners of these recommendations. We are not getting paid for these recommendations. No, with our 12 years of experience, we've been able to say, okay, we can recommend go here, and you can start trading and start making your profits. That's just it. But you see, those golden, you can see that the recommendations are number 4, because without that course 2 and course 3, no matter what recommendation you get, you're just going to end up wasting your money. That's your reality. But we've packed them all in one course. All right, and total cost is $35. Right, that's the total cost, $35. Now, the blunt truth is this: if you think $35 is too much for you to gain the knowledge before you start wasting your money experimenting and trying different great hacks and gurus, please keep your money to yourself. Don't bother trading. Invest in something else. Keep your money safe in your account. It's just if you cannot bring out $35 to gain this knowledge that will save you thousands of dollars, then just don't bother trading. All right, because these are the same principles. Like I said, you need to understand the same principles used by the 4% of traders who are successful. Money management is the critical one, it's the most important one, and you need to know how to apply them. So if you can't pay the money to learn these same principles that successful people are using, then just leave Forex alone. Just leave it alone. All right. Okay. So that said, oh, and yeah. So to get this course, there's a link in the description. Just click the link. It takes you to the website where you can pay for the course and get your course. That's all. It's straightforward. You make the payment and get your course on that website. Okay. So a bonus hack for beginners: if you ever hear anybody tell you that something is guaranteed, I'm just giving you some free stuff, right? Guaranteed, or if someone tells you something is 100%, someone tells you a time limit that in 2 weeks time or in 3 weeks time I'll do this, it's a lie. Forget about it. It's a lie. Why? Because you can't predict the market up with 100% accuracy. So why would you say something is guaranteed? Why would you say something is 100%? Can you see the future? All right, so that's the idea. Then okay, personal story, I've shared mine. Then okay, yes, those are you that are looking for free things. You go on YouTube and you say, oh, this is free, blah 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 blah, this strategy that will do this. Please don't use your money to try free things. Please do not. If you want to take it and test it, fine, no problem. All right, but don't use your own actual money to try, because most of them don't work. Nobody's going to put something that can make you $10 million or $1 million, that can make you a millionaire. Right? Nobody's going to put that on YouTube for free. Please. I mean, you think a strategy that can really, or a method that can really make so much money will just be lying on YouTube free of charge? Nah. All right. So please avoid that. That said, click the link in the description. Start your journey the right way. All right. Start your journey the right way. Enough experimenting. Enough. Just learn what you need to learn, and then start making your money. All right. Remember, I said that we're going to give you a golden recommendation for you to start making profits immediately. All right, as part of the course. So take care. See you on the other side.